All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com. My name is Philip Anglade, and you are watching This Week in the Markets. This is week number 2, Wednesday. So this is the recap for week number 2, Monday's episode. And what we do on This Week in the Markets is we go over a couple pairs, specifically EURUSD, AUDUSD, USDJPY, GBPJPY, and gold. And sometimes we get into Bitcoin, but most times we don't. And what we do on here is we break down the charts and see what's available currently and what could be possibly coming up in the near future. And in my opinion, I think this is probably one of the simplest ways that you can be able to learn Forex. And if you're looking to be able to really go on to the next level in your trading world, what I would definitely suggest is to go ahead and actually go into fxpronow.com and get the course. And when you get the course, you're going to be able to get access to literally exactly how I trade. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. What I do want to also mention is the fact that when it comes to my actual trading style, I've successfully taught this to about 700 people all around the world. And in my opinion, I think if you understand the way that I put this content, I think that it can really change the game for you. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's get in there. Desktop number 2. Boom. All right. So what we're looking at right now is EURUSD. And last time when we were on here, if I'm not mistaken, I think we were at this point right here. And I mentioned that it should continue its way to the upside. And I'm not taking away from that. The last higher low is at this point right here. And the reason why I'm focusing on this portion right here is because this is an uptrend based upon right here. This is an uptrend. What we see is higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. I'm not really looking at this as a point. I'm not looking at this as a point or anything. I'm looking through there and seeing multiple things. So seeing this right here, let me go ahead and make this clear so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. So we have that, then we have this pulling down, then we have this right here. And then we have that right there. Same exact thing. And then see the continuation of this uptrend. Still, nothing changes. Let's go ahead and see how far this pulled down over here. It's got around here, let me go ahead and take this one off so you can be able to see clear. So from point A to point B, price got to about 61.8 to 78.6, around in that region. There's another like hidden area that I don't really ever talk about. It was that point right there, which is 70.7, right? So with that being the case, that price got to this area right here. Let's see if price got around the same region over here as well. Yeah, just about. So let's go ahead and just pull this to here and this to here. So yeah, price got just around the same area. And if I was to kind of scroll into this area right here, we will see the fact that price is going to find a level of support in this region over here. And I do expect for this to if anything, just find that level of support and then break through to the upside. What I want to look for on the M30 is a break of structure. What I want to look for is a break of structure right there. I want to look for a break of structure right here, right? For price to break through here. Let's go ahead and draw this out. I want for a price to break through just like that. I want for price to, let me go ahead and change this color as well. I want for price to break through just like that. I need for price to retrace after it broke through. And then from there, what I'm going to be looking for is for a bullish engulfing pattern somewhere around in this region over here. It'll look something just like this in this region over here. All right. And then once it does that, then I'll look for the continuation to the upside. All right. And I will be looking for this to head to that point right there. All right. This is an uptrend on this H4 time frame. And I do see this continuation of this. And if it doesn't, and it continues to 100%, somewhere around here, then cool. But if not, I do see the continuation of this upside move. All right. I want to see how it looks like in the daily. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how price reacts. All right, let's go ahead and go to AU. All right. So last time that we were on Monday, I mentioned that I do see, I forget exactly what I mentioned on Monday, to tell you the truth. But I do know on Monday or on Tuesday, I forget exactly when I got in. I think it was Tuesday actually. That I saw that price bowling a little bit, especially in this region right here. I saw a price bowing, meaning like starting to like bow out over here. So I was like, you know what, let me just get in. What I saw is the fact that from point A over here, point A right there, and then point B, usually it's supposed to be on this point over here, but this is way too long for me to include this. So that's why I just didn't even include it. Anyways, I do see, I saw that price was at 61.8. I'm like, you know what, what's the worst that can be able to happen? So I entered into my sell a little early before I should, essentially. The H4 is correlated with the M30. So with that being the case, I looked over here and I'm like, you know what, let me just enter. And I forgot exactly when I entered. It was somewhere back here. But either way, I do see the continuation of this downwards push. We do see on the daily chart that there's been very, very strong seller action for a while now, right? So with that being the case, I feel confident keeping that same bearish action as my bias, right? And then with that being the case, I entered it on my sell. But then I was also thinking, let me just play a little on the defense as well in this specific trade. And what I mean by that is, well, okay, what we do see over here is a lot of bullish action, right? We do see a higher high, higher low, higher high form. Now this does push down, and it does continue the way to the downside. So what I did was I actually entered two trades over here. One for 61.8 to negative 27% for the entire move, and then another one on a defensive type thought, essentially, where what if this is literally just a higher low? So now from my fibs from point A to point B, thinking that price is now going to continue making higher highs and higher lows. I could still make pips, right? It's just not as many as if the thought process is a continuation of the downwards move. What if this is just a lower high, higher low, and then another higher high in the future, right? So what I did was I just set a take profit at this 38.2 for the thought process of this is continuation of the upside move, but it has to retrace at least 38.2. And then I'll watch to see what's going to happen somewhere in this region over here. Just see what's going on. I'm not going to just close out the trade and let it hit take profit. I'm going to just see what happens around this area over here, right? And if anything over here as well. I'm just going to watch to see what's going to happen in this region over here. But if not, and it is a continuation of downwards push, then my negative 27% take profit is somewhere down here, right? Obviously, I hope the continuation of the move is true, and I can be able to get my take profit down in this region over here, and we'll see as time continues. We will definitely see. What's interesting is this 38.2 also correlates with this weekly. I think that's also interesting as well. All right. So we're going to have to see as time continues. I wouldn't be surprised. Definitely by next week, I'll be able to know, because I don't see this really moving that quickly. It'd be nice if it moved quickly, but you already know AU. All right. Let's go ahead and continue to UJ. All right. So last time that we were on, I mentioned that I believe price is going to push up to 38.2. Since this is technically counter trading, and the trend is now pushing down, I didn't want to just get into this minor buy. I could have, but I was like, whatever. When were we on? I think it was 13th, 14th. So I think it was somewhere around here. This would technically be a 100 pip move, and we would definitely be in profit right now. At least what? Probably about like 90 pips, to tell you the truth, which is interesting. We'd be up in profit. So I do see price getting it to at least 38.2, this 109.4 area. Once we get to this 109.4 area, that's when I'm going to start going down to my lower time frame, and I'm just going to be looking for breaks in structure. Now, to tell you the truth, I'd probably even be on the H1 time frame, because UJ can be kind of sneaky. So I'd be looking at like a little bit more structure on this M30, but really looking hard at H1 as well to see, okay, what is it doing? What is it doing around here? What is it doing around here? I would like to see something like this in this region over here. where you see the break. Oh, here. All right. And we'll see as time continues, but that's all I'm looking for price to get to this region over here, and then we continue the way to the downside. The reason why I feel comfortable at 38.2 and not waiting for a price to at least get to 61.8 is because the amount of sellers over here is just so strong. It's moving very, very quickly. And with that being the case, I see price only getting to 38.2 and then continuing. It could get to 50%, but you see how slow this is moving up forward. I see this pushing at this point right here. All right, at the least, but I guess we'll see. So when it comes to GJ, when it comes to GJ, and if anything, before we get into GJ, I do want to take a break to be able to let you guys know. What I would definitely suggest is go ahead and go into the description below so you can be able to see what our page is like. This is our YouTube. We have over 500 subscribers, and what I'll definitely suggest is go ahead and click on the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And then right next to it, you should see a bell. What that bell is it's an alert so that anytime that we come up with a new video, you can be able to get access to see our videos right away. Go ahead and click both of them. All right. And then also, if you're brand new to the trading world, go ahead and click where it says in our actual page itself, this section that says begin here, and go ahead and watch our videos in order. I believe that you will really definitely be able to get access to our Forex. Yeah, I can't do anything about that, Shanna. So over here, you're gonna be able to get access to our content 24/7, brand new for free. And we're going to be adding new videos in here all the time. So definitely stay in touch. Okay. Now, if you actually go to our website, you'll be able to get access to our Telegram group. Our Telegram group is just like a WhatsApp where you can be able to see updates and stuff like that. And if you want to be able to get more updates, scroll all the way to the bottom of our actual FX Pro Now YouTube. FX Pro Now website, and go ahead and put your email in here so you can be able to get access to our content right away as well. Okay. And any point in time that you really want to go to the next level in your Forex learning, go ahead and click where it says take the advanced course. Once you click on there, we have an in-person and online version of the course that I believe that could really, really help you out and really have you understand how I'm figuring out what I believe is going to happen in the future and stuff like that. It's all in this course itself. So the next in-person course is going to be on the 24th, so next Thursday in Miami. Click on here if you're interested at all in here or for the next one. And if you're looking to be able to actually just view our content online, you can be able to actually click where it says online course and be able to listen to what other people are saying about the course. Go ahead and click on here where it says buy online course to be able to just get in. And if you want to just get, if anything, you could be able to try out our actual course for 3 days and be able to see one of the portions of our course itself, and then also see other people's views of the course itself. And then you can be able to see exactly what is included in the course itself, all in here. You probably have a question, and I'm almost sure that that question can be answered in this course to be able to bring everything together. All right, so let's go ahead and go to GBPJPY. So the same thing that I was saying for UJ, where I believe price is going to get to 38.2 and then continue. I almost sure the same for GJ. Price had a very severe drop for a long time, and it'd have been beautiful if you caught the entire move. But either way, man, this would be, wow, look at this move right here. That's a 2,000 pip move. That is insane. So, sorry, I'm looking at your comments in here. So what we see here is the fact that last week when we were, not last week, but a couple days ago on week number 2 on Monday, we saw that, you know, price is going to get to 38.2. And I told you guys, hey, listen, I wouldn't be surprised price is going to get to this 140.777 region. And what actually happened was price went the other way. We got in somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, somewhere around here. And price started to push up. I was like, okay, cool. Direct to this take profit. What happened? Boom, 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 boom. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys got scared. I'm pretty sure. And what happened was literally right after pushed up hard. We got about 7 pips close to our actual, or 8 pips close to our actual take profit. Pushed down a little bit, and I do believe that price is going to smash our take profit area. So hopefully you guys stood in and caught that. It's not that much of a take profit from when we actually first got in. It's about 100 pip take profit. If I'm not mistaken. I think we got in somewhere around here. Yeah, about an 80 to 90 pip take profit, which is fine. So hopefully you stayed in. If not, it's definitely okay. Okay. You made it. Good. So that's that. I do see price get into this area over here, which is also a monthly key level, which is beautiful. After it gets to this area over here, I wouldn't be surprised at a continuation of this downwards push. And what's also cool is the fact that we've been calling this take profit down here for a long, long time. And I see that we will slide right in there. All right. So news for JPY pairs right now. That's fine. All right. So let's go ahead and go to gold real quick. I'm actually holding this trade right now. If I'm not mistaken, I think last time that we were on, I mentioned that, you know, price has been pushing up strong for gold to the upside. And I do see for price to get to at least 38.2, which is correlating with this weekly key level, and then continuation of the upside move. So I'm in a sell up until about this 1260 area. After that, then a continuation of the buys will occur on my side. Okay. And we could be able to see this clearer on the day chart. So point A, point B over here, point C, 38.2 right here. All right. And I wouldn't be surprised price may go to the 61.8 area. But I don't mind just holding to 38.2 and then seeing how price is going around here. Probably take a partial profit over here and then continue to 61.8. Seeing that there is a correlation over here, that price pushed up and pulled back in this area right here. But I guess we'll see as time continues. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm almost confident about this 1260 area. All right. So we'll see how this goes. And I actually got a couple entries in this area over here as well. All right. So hopefully you got and understood what I was talking about. If you didn't, and you would really love to learn my trading style and how I do everything, believe me, I've detailed everything that comes up out of my mouth, like in this past 20 minutes or so. I've detailed everything, I promise you, in this section over here, where I'll explain to you where do I start marking on my charts, like how do I come up with these monthly key levels and weekly key lows and all this other stuff that I mentioned over here. So monthly and weekly and stuff like that. How do I know where to place these lines? Well, I explain in depth in monthly and weekly key levels in this video right here, right? And that's actually where you're going to be able to see for free for the next 3 days. You'll be able to watch this video in detail. It's an hour long. So just imagine getting an hour value for free if you click on this button right here and be able to see what the course can be like. All right, go ahead and watch that. Now, what's next? Well, there's actually daily and H4 key levels that you're not going to get access to in the free version, but you can be able to get in the paid version. All right. So how I came up with these lines right here. So these green and orange and red lines. So the red lines are daily, and the green lines are H4. These I actually come up with a little differently, right? And you're going to see how prices literally react into these areas over and over and over. You see that green line over here? You see how price reacts over here and then reacts over here. Well, I promise you, they react all over the place in these areas, all over the place, okay? And I explain exactly how to be able to mark these out over here, and also in the field, I do it, all right? Where I show you how I'm marking them up literally for AU, all of them, all right? Now, next, how do I know if the market is gonna continue trending upwards or continue trending down? Well, I go over uptrend and downtrend in detail, but let me tell you something. You probably know uptrend and downtrend, and that's great, but I show you, okay, what if it's not showing an uptrend anymore? What if it breaks that uptrend and downtrend? You know, how do you react to that? Well, I explain that in detail over here. All right, next. How do you know if the market is going to continue going up or down? Testing support and resistance. You know, when I first learned this, I didn't know how valuable it was until I started to actually teach this content. I'm like, man, this is major. All right. So that's when you can be able to see stuff like this and how I'm able to just enter into this trade without even seeing a break in structure, because I saw the fact that this tested this last high, right? And it was rejected. So that's why I felt confident in just jumping in this one a little early, right? Test support and resistance. So how do you know if the trend is going to continue? Well, test support and resistance is a very important thing to learn. And then from there, how do you confirm that the market should go up or down? And that's what I was talking about in here. Let's go ahead and go to the M30. Remember when I said, hey, listen, what I need for price to do is I need for price to break through this area over here. I need for price to break structure over here, retest around in this region, 38.2 to 61.8. And then from there, continuation of that upwards move. Well, I go over that in detail in broken support and resistance and stuff like that. When it comes to trend lines, I don't really use trend lines too often, but they are important to learn. So that's why I included it. All right. And then you see where it says, how do you know how far price should retrace? Well, let me tell you something. Fibonacci retracement tool is very, very important. Right. And how could I know how fast, literally how quickly, how volatile, price should go after it retraces? Well, essentially, where should I put my take profit is what this is saying. And then from there, when exactly do I enter? Talk about engulfing candles in the section over here. Very, very important. How do I know whether to stay or get out of my trade? I think this is very important. A lot of people can be able to enter into a trade. Well, how do I know how long I actually keep that trade? I think that's very important as well. All right. And then from there, I have literally a checklist before you enter. I think this is very, very important. When I was first learning how to trade, I wasn't given this. And what I started to realize is I need a checklist. I need to know, okay, if this happens, then I do this. If that happens, then I do this. And that's where I go into depth, a little bit more in depth in the section over here where it's if-then statement. So if price is reaching towards some area, what do I do? Price is bouncing off of some area, what do I do? And then from here, the major uptrend and major market patterns where it's what's happening in an uptrend most times and what's happening in the downtrend most times. And, how do you react step by step? I go into major detail over here. And understand, you're going to be able to get access to a private community, private Facebook and Telegram group, where you're always going to get access to other people that are in this learning phase that you're in right now. All right. And then from there, you're also going to be able to get access to this content for life. Anytime that I make updates, you're going to get access to it. And it's all for free after you get started. You're going to get access to a ticket for a cruise. What's really cool is after we get to 50 students, and mind you, we have about 44 right now. After we get to 50 students, for every 25 students that get started, you're going to get access to win a cruise. It's going to be really, really fun. Out in August is going to be our first cruise. And then also for every person that gets started, I give away a course to somebody in need anywhere around the world, mostly to a child. And what I'm really looking to do is be able to provide laptops and stuff like that. But we'll see as that continues. If you want to learn my story, see where I'm from, and why I do the things that I do, you can be able to watch this video right here. It explains a little bit about my story. And if you want to hear from other people and see how their experience has been as far as the in-person and online course, go ahead and watch these videos right here so you'll be able to see their experiences. And if you're ready to get started, go ahead and click where it says buy online course. If you want to be able to get a little bit more details and speak to me directly, if you were to just go to this area right here where it says interest list, right, you can be able to actually fill in your information and be able to ask me whatever questions that you have. All right. So again, if you want to actually get started, just go to fxpronow.com, click where it says take the online You Are the Indicator course, click on there. If you have a couple questions, go to where it says interest list. If you don't and you're ready to get in, go ahead and click where it says online course. And from online course, go ahead and click on that buy online course button. Once you click on that button, then you can be able to go ahead and get our course for half off. So what I do want to stress to you guys, Friday, January 18th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, automatically, this is going to go from $497 to $997. It's going to be the last time that I'm having this price be half off. So if you know somebody or yourself that's trying to actually get into this course, you might as well just go ahead and get started right now. Don't wait for this price to go up to $997 and you have the opportunity to be able to get it for $497. What's the worst that can happen? I'm pretty sure you're watching this because you believe in the content that I'm providing when it comes to the way that I specifically trade. And why wait for it to go another $500 up? Just go ahead and get the course right now so you'll be able to get that major discount. All right, click on that button right there. And once you click on that button, and you know what I also think about, like $500. We spend $500 on things that we don't even remember. Like we might as well put this to something that that this is going to be the last time you're going to have to learn about trading. Believe me, there's nothing else out there that I've seen that doesn't keep it as condensed as I keep it, and just straight to the point, no fluff. All right. Go into the section over here. You see where it says use another card. Sometimes there's a card over here. You're gonna have to click that button to put it your content in there, and then click where it says I agree and enroll in course, and you'll be able to get access to our Telegram, and you'll be all good. All right, guys. So I really appreciate your time. Believe me, this is gonna be a lot of fun, and I know for sure as time progresses and we get these stories out there, as far as like the people that are taking the courses and making the $100 days, $500 days, $1,000 days, and potentially $10,000 days and beyond. I'm excited for these stories to pop up. I know that it's just a matter of time. It does take some time to learn this content. It does take time to really make sure that your mindset is clear and you just follow the rules that I'm putting out there. You'll see. All right. So again, I really appreciate your time, and I will speak to you guys soon. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me. My email is in the description below. All right. Speak to you guys soon. Peace.